Hi guys, welcome back to my video English Cambridge Grade 1. So here I am with a new video on the study B, and that's related to English Cambridge Grade 1, that's exercise. So if you are still unsure where to start with, you can still look at my playlist and continue study with me. So if you remember, we have done this exercise A where we have done making the sentences and they are the present continuous the sentences. You can look at the previous video and continue with today's video to start with the new exercise. I know I'm very late, but better late than never, right? Okay, let's start. So here is exercise B. What do you like doing? Write your answer in the empty bubble. So actually this exercise is just to make you practice of sentences. So what you are going to do is, like over here there is a duck. She says, no, I don't like ... So another bubble say, yes, I like. So it's up to you. Do you like or you don't like? The main purpose of this exercise is just to know how you can make simple and meaningful sentences. Okay, let's look at over here. So over here you can see the dragon. I like running. So what is running? Dragon says I like running. So running is the present continuous tense. Do you? And question mark. Over here you need to focus, there is a question mark. So the dragon is asking you the question, do you like running? So what do you think? So for example, for me, I say yes, comma, I like running. So this is the answer to the dragon's question. Yes, I like running. So this is the present continuous tense. Make sure of your spellings, and when you're answering the question, you must use the full stop. Alright, let's move on. Over here is a bear, and the bear says, I like riding my bike. Do you? So riding my bike means he likes to ride the bicycle. So when you are riding a bike or a bicycle, you use the word riding. But when you are using the car, you use the word, what do you use? Driving. Very good. So similar over here, the bear say, I like riding my bike. Do you? He's asking again you the question. How do you know he's asking the question? Because of the question mark over here. This shows he is asking you the question. The full stop shows he completed the sentence. Over here I use comma because I am continuing talking. My sentence is not complete. I say yes, I like running. Now my sentence is complete. That's why I use the full stop. So over here, what will be your answer? The answer is up to you. For example, I don't like riding a bike. So I will write, I don't apostrophe like riding a bike. And then is my sentence complete? Yes, complete. So should I put question mark or should I put full stop? Yes, full stop, because my sentence is complete and I am not asking any question. I am just answering the question. So I will use I don't like riding a bike. Okay? If any confusion, just drop in your comments. Okay? I like rolling down a hill. Do you? This is Hedgehog, and he says, I like rolling down a hill. If you remember the story, the hedgehog always liked to roll down a hill and win the race, right? So now he's asking, I like rolling down a hill. Do you? So what is your answer is up to you, but make sure you are using correct spelling and correct pronunciation and correct punctuation marks. Alright? So my answer is, I don't like rolling down a hill. Okay, because I don't like, so I will just write I don't like rolling down a hill and full stop, because my sentence is complete. So what the one thing you have noticed over here, okay, in these all sentences, what do you have noticed? So we have noticed the ing word, running, riding, and rolling. Okay, so it's mean when you are writing about the present continuous tense. Present continuous mean like it is present also, you like riding a bike right now also, and you have been liking it. So it's mean you are using the ing. I like riding my bike. So you have been liking your bike, riding a bike. That's why we use ing. In future, you are not sure you will like or not. Alright, so here I just want to tell you the first form and continuous form of verb. Okay, so let's write over here. Run is the normal form. Okay, when you make it continuous, it's running. For example, he is running. It means the boy is still running. He has not stopped. Okay, he has been continuing running for a while. Okay, he likes to run. He likes to run and he is running. Two are different things. All right, he likes to run. It means his passion, his hobby is to run. He is running means he is right now running. Okay, I like riding my bike. Normal verb is ride. Okay, I ride a bicycle. It means I'm telling you I ride a bicycle. मैं साइकिल चलाती हूँ. I ride a bicycle. Okay, riding. I like riding my bike. It means I continue like. मुझे अभी भी अपनी बाइक चलाना पसंद है. Okay, so these are two different things. So you need to be sure when to use ride, when to use riding. When you are still liking something or when you are still doing something, you use the word ing. Alright, when you are just liking something but you are not currently doing, you just use the simple words I run, I ride. Alright, similarly, rolling down a hill. So the first form is roll. Okay, I roll down a hill. Okay, and then other form is rolling, ing. It means rolling. I am continuing it. I like to do it and I will be continuing it. Okay, so these are the forms of word that you need to remember, and you should know where to use the first form of verb and where to use the ing form of verb. Is it clear? If still you have any question, you can ask and comment down and I can make a separate video. Alright, let's move on. Write the names of the games. Okay, over here the childrens are hiding. The childrens are running and one of the child is like closing her eyes, and I assume she's counting for them so that they can hide. So the game name is hide and seek. Alright, what is the game name? Hide and seek. So hide means to hide, seek means to find out where they are. In this picture there are two teams and they are holding a rope and they are pulling towards each other. So the one team who gets hold of the rope will win. So this game is known as tug of war. So it's like competition. Who have the more power or strength, they will win. Alright? And in this game you can see the child is wearing a blindfold and making a picture or trying to solve the puzzle. So we call it blindfold game. Alright? Blindfold game. So over here he is trying to make a puzzle with the eyes covered with a cloth. Alright, so in this exercise you can remember the new words and their spelling. Hide and seek. Hide to mean hide, to be to escape from someone able to see you. Seek, to find out. Tug of war. Tug of war is just the test of your strength. Blindfold means when the people have covered their eyes with anything, we call it blindfold. And because the child is solving the puzzle, so we call it game, the blindfold game. Alright, now over here look at the pictures and then I write a number in each box to sort out the story in order. So as you all know, we have learned this story so many times. Now I memorize it. Alright. So first of all, over here is the hedgehog, and he suggests his friend, let's have a race until the tree. So this is part 1. Then they run very fast and hedgehog is left behind. So this is part 2 of the story. In order we have to do. Alright. Over here, hedgehog runs very fast and like he tried to manage to be close with them. This is part 3 of the story. But over here, this is part 4 of the story where hedgehog take a shortcut and roll down a hill. So he start rolling down a hill to cross them. And over here, they successfully reach the tree and hedgehog won the race. Alright, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this is the 5 order of story. Now, part 6. Check the story. I don't think so we need to check the story, right? Okay, let's go. Who is this? Who is this? Do you remember? Yeah, I remember. Let's give you some time. Oh, they mentioned over here already. This is dragon. Very good. So what's the spelling of dragon? D-R-A-G-O-N. Dragon. Alright. Does dragon hide? Question mark. Again they are asking question. Does dragon hide? What do you think? Dragon is hiding or the hedgehog is hiding? Yeah, dragon has to find the hedgehog. So who is hiding? Hedgehog is hiding. So we have to write complete answer. No, dragon is not hiding. Okay, so dragon is not hiding. So you have to write complete sentence. No, comma. Okay, why I use capital D? Because punctuation. Alright, because dragon is the name of the person, so you have to use the capital letter. Okay, just like your name. When you use your name in the mid of sentence, you will use a capital letter, and then you end with your sentence with full stop. Very good. Okay, what is hedgehog doing? What is hedgehog doing over here? This is dragon trying to find the hedgehog. What is hedgehog doing? Yes, correct. Hedgehog is hiding. Yeah, I just told the answer right. Hedgehog is hiding. Alright. So again, be careful about the punctuation, the capital letter of the name. So the first alphabet will be always capital. That's the punctuation. Alright. Over here you see hedgehog. Alright, because it's the mid of the sentence. Then full stop. You make sure when there is a question mark, there is a question mark, and when there is a full stop, it means the sentence has been end. Alright, that's why over here the ducks tell us, don't forget to begin with a capital letter and end with a question mark. Now write a question for your friend. Okay, so you can write the question for your friend. For example, I would like to ask my friend, do you like to play hide and seek? Okay, and done. Do you think my question is correct? Do you think my question is correct? Okay, let's give you some time. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, my question is correct, but my punctuation is not correct. So that's why over here you see my teacher already do the red line and they're telling me to have a question mark. Correct. Because why we need to have the question mark? Yes, we need to have a question mark because we are asking a question. Right. So that's why we need to ask them like, do you like to play hide and seek? So we will write, question mark over here because I'm asking the question. Alright, so over here we say whenever we have the question, we use the question mark, and whenever we have completed our sentence, we will use full stop. And whenever we're using the name of some person in between of sentence, we will have the capital letter, capital alphabet. Alright, for example, you are using your friend's name. Do Ali like to eat apple? So, do Ali like to eat apple? Do also will be, D will be capital. Like to eat apple. Ali is the name of the person, so A will be capital. Alright, so these are the few things you need to remember while writing any sentence, any question, or any paragraph. I hope you liked the video. Please continue watching my videos for more knowledge and education. Thank you.